You've had a good pre-season so far in terms of the results. Are you happy that everybody is ready now for the start of the Premier League?
Yeah, I think that was really important to see all the players available training. So now we are very, very close. We have Philippe again, still injured, but the rest of the squad is nearly there. And if we can see the Olympic players quickly here, it will be fantastic for the rest of the season.
Of the players that you've brought in, Robbie Keane has been the one that a lot of people have looked at. How has he fitted in with things so far?
I think it's okay. He's training really well, really hard. So he will need time, as always, the new players, but the understanding with Torres or to know all the teammates.
What sort of a system do you expect to play with those two? Can you see Torres and Keane together up front, or Keane perhaps behind Torres? Or
it depends on the games, because I think that Keane is a player that has a good movement between the lines and also in front. So I think that it depends on the games, but we can play with both in front. It's not a problem, or maybe one playing a little bit behind.
How excited are you by that possibility of a combination of the two of them working together? There could be a lot of goals there.
Yeah, I think for a manager, when the ball is in attack, it depends on the players. So if you have players with quality and game intelligence, as Torres or Keane, would be easy for me, and okay, maybe I will enjoy a little bit.
Is any deal to possibly sign Gareth Barry dead now, would you say, given the fact that he played in the UEFA Cup for Aston Villa last time?
I will try to be very clear, because I would like to talk about the next games, this game against Sunderland, but because everybody has been talking, and it's clear that some newspapers, all our supporters, they know, some newspapers, some journalists, that they put the blame on me for everything, the global warming, the petrol race, and everything. So in this case, and I want to be very clear, in this case, since I was talking with Martin O'Neill in April, I didn't talk with anyone in Aston Villa. All the talks has been doing for Rick Barry and the owner and the chief executive of Aston Villa, and they have been pretty good. So if someone wants to talk about Barry in the future, they have to talk with the owner and the chief executive of Aston Villa, and I say again that they have been pretty good, all with Rick Barry, because he was doing the talks. So I was not doing the talks about Barry, I was not doing the talks about Alonso and Arsenal. So if someone is asking me about these players, they have to talk with the chief executive of our club that was doing the talks.
Has that been frustrating for you? Frustrating situation for you?
I said that if we want to continue talking about players, we have to talk with Rick Barry, and if we want to talk about football, talk with me.